It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SC Seam Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Burnstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Terrapins will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receivers are bunched together. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year, and you're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Terrapins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Caught behind the line. It's Rhodes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He hands it off from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Terrapins. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T-Mark.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Maryland. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and they're just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They start the drive. He hits throw to the right. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback keeps the football. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this...
Oh, and he fumbled it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring it down, and it makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
And the Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Come to the line on 3rd down, try to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. It's a run. Running back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the second down play. Give it to the back. Powering through. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Terrapins. No chance to catch him there.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts it in great scoring position.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
And they're trying to push it in here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goals out there. Goal for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fourth down completion to the running back. He is not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Powell. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Terrapins line it up with first and goal.
Here we go.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run the option. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins. He would not be denied.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 14.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Balls will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Maryland Terrapins will take over. First and 10.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.